Hello, 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 my fellow RCs. I am Simon, and this is Forever Young RC. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope everybody's all right. I will just want to get into a basic build here today. One of my FMS FCX24s, kind of what I did. Kind of put a lot into this, like I did my SCX24. And I do have a bonus video for you to go back and watch at the end if you want to. I'll link that up, but right now let's still get into this. We'll start off with the body. A lot of people take and they trim the bodies off of these. I cut it back a whole lot because of the wheels and tire package that I do have on. Other than that, the body is pretty stock. I did have to trim the bumper as well, but I like this hard body. I like the look of these Power Wagons. All right, moving on to the chassis. Basically, the chassis stock. It's bone stock. I've moved some stuff around, and I did add a little bed here. As you can see, it's a 3D printed bed that holds the battery. With my electronics and everything, and there's no side guards or rock sliders, I did not have a place to put a battery or the ESC. So luckily they're very small. They go up here, but that is where I keep my battery. The shocks are oil-filled shocks. They are RC all-wheel drive, 44 millimeters, and I actually like these shocks pretty well. I do need to take them off and service them, but they work out pretty well. They give you a little extra clearance. The links are Endura links, and what I did, I stretched this out. So you got 69 millimeter Endura links here on the back of this. Stretches it out. What I wanted to do is create a little bit of length, so I got a little bit more stability when I went up hills. Also, the drive shafts are Endura. Obviously, I had to get a little bit longer drive shaft in the rear to make up for that stretch. And all the gears throughout are metal. And I do have an overdrive gear up front, 20% overdrive for the FCX axles. Got all metal gears and the 2-speed transmission. And the only places I have brass on this, because it is a heavy truck anyway, is up front. I've got the brass portals and I've got the brass drag link. And moving out to the wheels and tires, I got these 70 millimeter new Klingons from Endura. They're basically a copy of the Rupture tires. What's cool about these is they are 1.3 to go along with these awesome looking wheels, man. I love these wheels, this wheel and tire package. Some people don't like to put modern looking wheels on an older looking truck, but it's fine with me. So I really like this wheel and tire combo, 1.3 millimeter all the way around, 70-inch tires. The servo, I've got a lot of these in my rigs, is an OG RC servo. I forget what the specs on it are, but it's a really good mid-price servo, metal servo horn. You do have to put some spacer when you do put these in, as we all know. Pretty much any aftermarket servo is longer, but I just take and I'll space it out with spacers to clear, and I've been all good on all my other rigs. Now the electronics is where this little beast shines. Got the Fury Tech combo in here, got the Lizard Pro paired up with a Micro Komodo. You just can't beat it. It's so good. Now I did see earlier today, it is the 26th, I did see earlier today where Endura is releasing some competition for this, which is a decent amount cheaper. There are some quirks still to work out, but I do have one on order. I hope to be able to get it and review it with you guys soon. But moving back into the electronics here, I do have my Spectrum 5-channel receiver paired up with my DX5 Pro that I use, and everything works pretty well. If you look close enough here, you'll notice all my wires, except for this one because this one goes to the lights, all my wires in this little package are just as long as they need to be. My servo wires coming up here, all this bundle of wire, this kind of sticks out right here, but there's not much you can do with it. but all these wires just are long enough where they need to be. Now, how do I do that without cutting midway through the wire, retying and resoldering? Well, if you guys want to know how I clean up my wires really good, make a factory look out of it, go and check out this next video right here where I make a pretty complete video about it. It's very easy to do. And I appreciate you guys very much for watching my channel, looking at my rigs, and I can't wait till the next build. See you guys.